I've got some new releases today from Violette, Rephr, and Prada. These are kind of minimalist, editorial, niche little brands meant to be simple, sophisticated beauty, but we're going to see today, do they even show up? And are they worth it? Because they're a pretty penny. And as I always tell you guys, if money were no object, but money is an object, isn't it? So we're going to help decipher today with me, Rebecca, on Not Fit for Print Beauty. I have 25 years working in this industry, the beauty industry and fashion industry on the editorial side. So I hope I can become a discerning eye for you at home with where to spend your cash. All right, let's talk about the products we have. We'll swatch them. We'll take a look at them. I've got my new flowers. Did you guys notice I got some new flowers up here from Rephr New York? And for Mother's Day, you guys, you can save $20 on all their beautiful arrangements. Look at this one. You know I love pink. This one is a marble case. These are so beautiful, so beautifully fragranced. They last for more than a year. These are my fresh new ones, but these are over a year old at this point, and they're still lovely. Anyway, you can save $20 using code REBECCAMDAY for Mother's Day. Think about your mother over at Rephr New York. I love them. Rebecca M. Day. I'll put it down below. Save yourself 20 bucks. Okay, let's take a look here. So the Violette Rephr shades are $32 each. So they really do deserve to be looked at because they're one and done or buildable shades, but for $32, you can do the math if we were to have a quad of these, and I mean, they're rather large, but they're not that large. If we were to have a quad of these, do the math of 32 times 4. That would be rivaling Tom Ford. So these are all kind of neutral or toned down, as I said, minimalist shades. They come in a very pretty, look at this little blue plastic, really pretty case, no mirror. Some of you that's going to bother. Tell me down below if it bothers you. They and like I said, these kind of minimal shades in matte or shimmer, and I have one of each. I bought the shades, $32 each. I bought the shades Lait au Café, that's this one. I can tell right away because it's matte. We're going to swatch them in a minute. And Bronze d'Or, which is the shimmer shade that I bought. Really pretty casing, really nice, sturdy travels, but it is expecting that you would have your own mirror. You could put this on with a brush. You could put this on with your finger. Violette has a very French way of looking at beauty, which is kind of very simple, very elegant, minimalist again, and refined. So we're going to see how that plays out on the eyes with these two shades. And before we go out and look at the swatches, I also want to show you what I have here. This is the new Prada. We instantly recognize the packaging now, don't we? Prada Reflection Glossy Liquid Balm. And this little guy comes in 10 shades. I don't think Nordstrom has it. The Prada website has it. Nordstrom has it. Nordstrom, I don't believe has 10 shades. The Prada website does. This is the Pixel Plum I'm holding up, but I also have Chocobot. I have a bunch of them that we're going to take outside. Well, let's just go outside and look at what I got right now. First of all, outside in the warm California sunshine, look at the Plume eyeshadow from Violette Rephr in the Lait au Café in matte and the Bronze d'Or in shimmer. Then I got a bunch of Prada shades lined up. We have the Prada Reflection Glossy Liquid Balm in Pixel Plum, Chocobot Virtual Pink, Universal, and of course Banana Yellow, which is kind of cool. The Banana Yellow shade. Prada loves them, the banana. What is it with Prada and bananas? All of a sudden everything is yellow. Everything is banana. Yellow powder, yellow that... Somebody over there needs some potassium. I don't know what's happening over there. All right, let's try on some stuff. It looks like I've got nothing on my lips right now. I've actually got the Virtual Pink shade from Prada on, and I kind of smeared it around in a bad way because I kind of used it like a treatment because it was so clear. I realize it probably is a mess. I got to try on this Banana Yellow shade, so let's see. I'm just going to put some on my fingers because it's not really that it's yellow. Has a banana scent, by the way. Let me say it again, in case you missed it. If you nodded off, pay attention. This has a banana scent. And you know what's good about it? It's that kind of banana candy scent. It's that Laffy Taffy banana popsicle banana scent. I kind of like it. I do. I really kind of like it. But it's kind of iridescent. It's clear, but like iridescent clear. I'm kind of thumbs up on the banana shade, to be totally honest with you. Okay, and we'll try on, we're going to try on this Pixel Plum. That's a darker shade too, in a moment. But let's first switch gears and deal with Violette. I'm going to put these on. I got some Rephr brushes here. So let's start. Let's start with the matte shade. I got these kind of brown shades, you guys know, just because I wanted them to be what Violette has in mind, which is a very, simple. This is a Rephr number 1, which is my favorite Rephr brush. Now these guys are sheer, they're cream to powder, and they can be worn alone or layered. When they say cream to powder, let me tell you, they're very creamy and they go to powder. They do what they say. They are definitely cream to powder. And look at how sheer. Look at how sheer. Blink and you missed it. Without, very sheer, but I'm going to prove to you that it's buildable by continuing up, and super easy to use. Really great for a makeup artist, but equally nice for somebody who's a beginner. Look at that, how that built. Okay, let's do the other eye, and then we're going to try this shimmer shade. Now, the interesting thing about these shades, and you probably saw it or noted it, I should say, I'm building this up, in the swatch outside. The shimmer shade is not like crazy glittery. I mean, Violette wants something, I'm going to put it under the eye a little bit, that is buildable and easy to use and easy to wear. And you'll find in the shimmer shade, we're not talking anything intensely glittery. These are supposed to be subtle, as I said, minimalist makeup. And we're going to talk about whether or not this is worth it, because at 32 bucks a pop, that's a lot. I'm going to do this one with my finger. Again, that cream to powder shade. Yeah, that is the shimmer shade. Okay, so let me just put it over the eye. And okay, again, very subtle, especially even with the finger, I should say. Not especially with the finger, I should say even with the finger. It's very, very subtle. Look at that. I bet some of you are saying you could have fooled me that that's a shimmer shade, but it definitely has shimmer, but it's not over the top. It's nice. It's nice. It's subtle. It's minimalist. What do you guys think? I'm going to give you my verdict on it in a moment. Let me take off, hesitantly, let me take off this banana shade. I wish they all were banana scented. And let's try on one of the deeper, darker $45 Prada shades. This is the Pixel Plum. Again, that Prada packaging. They have this is kind of cute. They have a triangle on the doe foot. Oh, Prada, you're doing too much with the triangle. Let me show you this. A very pleasant experience. I applied the other with a finger. This I'm using the doe foot. This feels very, very much like an oil. It's a little bit like the Dior. Dior has more interesting colors, but I'm just talking about feel. There is no scent, however, to this. There is no, this one. The other does smell like banana. Let me see. Does this have a plum scent? You know what? Sorry, I got it on my nose. That's embarrassing. It might. Is it in my head because the yellow is banana that this one is plum? I swear it is, but there's no sort of like obnoxious scent to it. Same thing with these eye shades. There's no like perfume to these. So it's got like a little bit of a scent, but it definitely feels like an oil. I would say a little bit like some of the Dior oils. Not the Diors that have the plumping. There's no plumping, there's no mint, there's no vanilla. This is strictly an oil, a lip oil. That's it. Lip oil. For $45. Very pretty. I have been wearing it around. Does it last long? No, it's like a lip oil gloss. Does it have any staining properties? Well, you tell me. I don't really think so. I'll show you. No, I mean, it's nourished and it feels nice and everything, but no. Very pretty. Okay, so let's talk about this minimal makeup. Minimal, but expensive. For $45, I do not recommend you spend your money on the Prada. Why, Rebecca, you love Prada? I do. I really like Prada. You have a ton of lip oils and lip balms like this, unless you are obsessed with the color. And that banana color is kind of cool. I mean, even that that universal color is a little bit let me take a look, is a little bit like a holograph a little bit. It's kind of clear. Okay, the banana shade is unique. If you're into the yellow banana and you like that fun candy banana flavor, that might be worth it for you. But the other shades I do not think are worth $45 of your money. I really just don't. You know, do what you will, but you've just seen it before. The Violette shades, let's talk a little more seriously about who this is for. These are expensive. I think you need one or two. I think you can go ahead and go with the shimmer shades because they're not incredibly shimmery. You could fool me that the shimmer shade was, it's almost like a matte slash sheen, like there's not a lot of shimmer to this. So if I get the maximum I would get of these is what I did and get two. You do not need all 8 of them. That is very pricey and they are just an eyeshadow. They are, if you like cream to powder, what sort of cream to powder is this like? A little bit like the Natasha Denona cream to powder shades is what it kind of feels like. They are very, very nice. They build nicely and they're very subtle. If you like that kind of French look, which is really skincare focused and not a lot on the eyes, then you will love these, but they're too expensive to buy all of them. And if you bought all of them, you're gonna feel a little bit cheated. The case is beautiful. They're super fun. Honestly, I would say get only one of these. And if you're going to get the Prada at all, only if you're consumed and obsessed with that cool banana smell and that iridescent yellow shade, and the others I would skip. So many of you in comments are saying to me, Rebecca, I'm trying to pare down my makeup buying. You want me from 25 years of experience to tell you, if you like subtle eyeshadow, you need one of these, make it a shimmer shade. And if you love lip oil, you don't need any of this unless, like me, you kind of get obsessed by the banana. I'm not sorry I bought these. I'll use them. I'm not a big eye makeup lady though. Okay, I will never reach for this. I'm just being honest. That's what I'm here for. I'm also on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Threads and Facebook, and we have a membership here on YouTube. But are you subscribed? Because that's the best way not to miss these updates. And don't forget to pick up something for your mother. She's your mother on Rose Forever New York with the code Rebecca M Day for Rebecca Mother's Day. You'll get $20 off whether you get one of these beautiful floral arrangements or you get some sort of a home decor candle or a home decor scent. They've got everything over there because Rose Forever New York are the coolest forever roses. I love them. They decorate my set. Even when I moved, I told them, send me a new one. I moved. And so I got a new one over there. I love them. So make sure you give them my love as well. Details will be down in the description bar with everything we talked about here. Plus, on the makeup, I'll put it here on screen so you can use YouTube shopping as well. Let me know any of your questions. I will chat with you guys down in the comments. Stick around all week and into the coming weeks for everything new and need to know here on YouTube on Not Fit for Print Beauty. Bye guys.